in my background, we're in astrophysics, it's really a winner-take-all philosophy, right? There's one theory. At the end of every paradigm shift, there's only one theory left standing. And that's literally hundreds of careers that get destroyed. So if you prove, let's say, if you theory is predicting a curve like this, and you're an experimentalist, and you go, whoa, wait a minute, I measured this, right? And it goes against all the known theory today, and that's how science progresses, right? All those people who were in agreement with theory, who were right, suddenly become wrong. And all the other people who don't agree are often wrong. So you're often, as an astrophysicist, you're often throwing your entire work to the garbage and starting over. You know, back to the drawing board. Well, that's failure. And if you can't take that failure, you're going to be a bad scientist. You're going to be hanging on to theories that, you know, probably should have been thrown away a long time ago. I think one of the things, like this is what I just talked about earlier, the paradigm shift. Paradigm shifts equal failure for a whole bunch of people. There's usually one person left standing. If you think of Google, that was a paradigm shift. One search engine left. Lycos, all the other search engines are gone. Do you remember any of those?
Yeah.
They're gone. We used to use those every day. In the same way that, like, Galileo, his theory prevailed, and all the other theories are dead. So science, failure, startups, very similar. It's a winner take all. If you're a first-time entrepreneur, your odds are 88% that you're going to fail. So that's why I commend VCs in a lot of ways, because they're investing in these odds. Like the few times they do invest, these are the odds that probably won't work out. That's why it's called capital de risque in French. Right? Banks certainly are going to fund this kind of stuff. So that and when you are an entrepreneur, it's like you have sleepless nights. It's really tough, like trying to make the ends meet if you're unfunded. Even if you are funded, things get really, really tough. And I think that for me, the way I view success and successful people is I was a big fan of Winston Churchill when I was growing up. Because I think there we have an example of a deeply flawed individual. Right? He was an alcoholic, he was obese, he had all kinds of problems, but he won the Second World War. Right? And the way I tried to finish this is that yes, the odds are really against you. It's going to be rife with like insecurity, and that's what bravery is. Bravery is going when you're scared shitless, when you're outside your comfort zone, and persevering. And I think one of the quotes that led me through a whole bunch of different things, whether through my scientific career, from where I grew up, which was like not a very advantageous background, and even now through the tribulations and the tough times we had with Nexalogy, where we were unfunded, maybe we should have closed the company down, we kept going, we monetized, we grew it, we're really scrappy. You see, we spend no money on our offices here. We're probably one of the leanest companies you could probably have, right? And the idea, what I think the guiding light there was a quote that I like from Winston Churchill that says, success is going from failure to failure with enthusiasm. Okay, and at the end, that's what I tried to impart to everybody at Fail Camp.